In honoring Reverend DeeAnn today, Reverend Ken wanted to be here, but he has tested positive. And so, Reverend Ken, who thinks this Sunday is extremely important to honor you, but he is now Zooming in with us with a recording with Ken.
Hello, Unity San Francisco. I am so sad I can't be with you in person today. COVID had other plans. And DeeAnn, I am sorry I'm not there to give you a hug and this bon voyage in person, but this has to be the next best thing for now. So for those of you who don't know, DeeAnn and I have a rich history together. We met in 2012 when we were both serving other ministries. I was the senior minister in Unity of Fremont, and DeeAnn was the spiritual leader of Unity of Berkeley. And to be honest, both communities were struggling. We met at a group of ministers from the East Bay and people who had been in ministry much longer than DeeAnn and I had. And it was because we were the newbies and wanted to blow things up. We got along great. In fact, at that first meeting, we left the meeting, went out to the parking lot and talked for another half hour. Remember, I was late for my next appointment because I couldn't leave talking to DeeAnn. And so in 2013, when I became senior minister of Unity San Francisco, I gave her a call and said, "What you up to?" By 2014, she was a regular guest speaker. She was platform assistant. She was doing volunteer work for us, and we carved out a position for her as a part-time bookkeeper. It was just a way to get her foot in the door and to open up new possibilities. By 2015, the position had grown. We were able to pour more resources into the role and kept expanding her hours. And then by 2016, she was a full-on assistant minister working 20 hours a week and volunteering a hell of a lot more. And 2017 came around and she entered the field licensing program. Now, there was a lot of buildup to get her into the field licensing program and a lot of paperwork, as DeeAnn will attest to. It wasn't just, oh, let's just do this. There was a lot of hoops that DeeAnn danced through, pirouetted through, ran through, broke through, and thrived through. A lot of hoops that have great value. So the board and Unity San Francisco, each and every one of you, supported DeeAnn in this 3-year program as we paid for her education, her schooling, her trips to Unity Village, where she got enriched and got to meet her classmates. And at the end of that 3-year process, we got to license and ordain DeeAnn as a Unity minister. It was a rich and wonderful time. And, you know, being always the one who seeks more, and DeeAnn being a great counterpart in that, going, what else can we do? During that time, she also led our search committee for the right and perfect building for Unity San Francisco. DeeAnn was charged by me to form a committee to investigate what the possibilities would be and to bring back that report to the board. And they came back and told us that the ideal place would be in Hayes Valley, although there's not much real estate in Hayes Valley for a spiritual community, that we should look otherwhere too, is south of Market and some other neighborhoods. And so we launched this search going, is there someplace else? Maybe the Mission, maybe south of Market, maybe Hayes Valley. Turned out that the building we looked at first, Page Street, 2 years later, while the search still went on and we hadn't come across anything that was the right fit, Page Street was available and they had dropped the price by $500,000. And all of a sudden it looked really, really better. And so we went into overdrive, and DeeAnn and the community and I all worked together and said unanimously in 2019 that this is where we're moving to, 240 Page Street. And then it was off to the races, because it was also the year of our centennial, our 100-year celebration. And DeeAnn and I crafted this whole experience of celebrating 100 years of Unity teachings in San Francisco. And it was a delight to co-create with you, DeeAnn. What a wonderful, wonderful experience that I will remember forever. Then right after that, COVID hit. And everything was turned around and up in the air again. And we dove in and we found new and innovative ways to do service. And we just kept moving the ball forward every time the situation changed, every time the rules changed, every time that something new sprung up. We would bob and weave. And it became the Bob and Weave ministry. In that time, too, we also got to ordain DeeAnn. You know, only a few of us could be in the sanctuary when that happened. But here's a clip for those of you who haven't seen it.
DeeAnn, please extend your hands, palms up. Chris, please anoint DeeAnn's hands and forehead with this oil. DeeAnn, I now anoint you with this oil as a reminder and symbol of your covenant with God, your place as a minister of love and truth, and as a champion for all people. With this ritual and this ceremony, you have accepted your calling to ministry. Chris, would you now please take DeeAnn's stole and place it on her? I am now inviting several ministers who have been a part of DeeAnn's journey to ordination to join us in a ritual that is as old as ordination itself, the laying of hands. Each of these ministers has been a mentor, a cheerleader, a fellow traveler, and an ear when DeeAnn needed it most. They are Reverend Elizabeth Longo.
Hi.
Reverend John Riley. Reverend Paul Hasselbeck.
Hi, everyone.
And Reverend Becky Whitehead.
Hello.
For centuries, priests, ministers, bishops, rabbis, and sages have laid hands on those they were anointing to indicate their entry into the order and to their rise in consciousness and commitment. I now invite these ministers to symbolically lay hands on DeeAnn and to confer their blessing. DeeAnn, in the name and in the nature of the one divine power and presence, and with the authority of Unity Worldwide Ministries, I now ordain you a Unity minister.
And then that wonderful experience moved us further into 2020, 2021. By the end of 2021, though, the money we had put aside from the sale of Bush Street was out, and we could no longer keep DeeAnn at a full-time position. It was wonderful to have her around full-time for those 2 years, and we got a lot done. But as Spirit would have it, her new position as the associate minister in Unity in Marin opened up, and she moved in and started to thrive and grow there, and brought her beautiful spirituality to the people in Marin as well. Well, that brings us to 2022, where we get to say adieu. We are so grateful for all that you are, all that you have done for us, all that you have brought us, and all the incredible riches that we will cherish forever. I know this is not goodbye. This is just the beginning of a new relationship. I love you, I bless you, and I look forward to what lies ahead for you and for us. Namaste.
Thank you.
Yes. We're going to have a solo with Misa and the music team. This is another request from DeeAnn. And the words have been rewritten by Misa Malone in honor of DeeAnn. Then she's going to take the stage for her talk today.
Any Dua Lipa fans in the house today? So Dua Lipa is she's like the new Britney Spears, for those of us a little older. And it's like a serious pop song. DeeAnn has this lovely playlist of music she works out to. Dua Lipa is one of those artists. So I took a song about getting over a breakup and turned it into something for her next steps. Hope you like it. Time comes when you have to choose which path you are taking. Left or right, to the left or right. Mull it over, pray on it, meditate, affirming that which is mine, that which is mine. 'Cause love flows through everything, through everything. Yes, my God is calling me to be the best that I can be, with rules 1 through 3. 1, don't forget your glow, plot your course and keep shining on. 2, know you can win, your strength shows in your faith. And then 3, keep growing strong, let love be your guide and joy be your compass. 'Cause if you're true to you, there ain't nothing you can't do. I've got these rules I follow. I've got these rules I follow. They help me be true to myself. I've got these rules I follow. And now I must take a step, my destiny is calling. Now is my turn. My turn. Now is my turn. Now I'm listening to spirit, so I know the path I must take. I walk in faith. I walk in faith. Yes, my good is calling me to be my best, to excellence, with rules 1 through 3. 1, don't forget your glow, plot your course and keep shining on. 2, know you can win, your strength shows in your faith. And then 3, keep growing strong, let love be your guide and joy be your compass. 'Cause if you're true to you, there ain't nothing you can't do. I've got these rules I follow. I got these rules I follow. They help me be true to myself. I got these rules I follow. Practice makes perfect. I walk with a wide open heart. These rules I follow. I eat, sleep, and breathe it, reflect and release it. 'Cause I got to be true to myself. I said 1, I won't forget my glow. I stay the course and keep shining on. 2, I know I can win, my strength shows in my faith. And then 3, I keep growing strong, letting